What things probably won't exist in 25 years?
Large swaths of the internet. Archive while you can, folks. Edit 1. To explain a bit, since so many are asking. This has already happened before and continues to happen. Many old websites do no longer exist from the web of old. Whether it be corporations that shut things down, people who no longer run their little own websites, or the consolidation of the web which has led to smaller sites being killed in some manner over the past 25 years. Think of all the things that have been removed or changed over the past 25 years of the internet. How much do you currently use that you think is going to survive the next 25? You can't guarantee most things are going to still be around. Some corporations and things that were once popular aren't anymore and get shut down entirely. Think about how popular Vine was for a time, and now everything that wasn't saved and no one has direct access to is effectively gone. Mega corporations such as Google shut down their less profitable aspects all the time. There are numerous discontinued services and programs that they once ran. Think of the millions of websites, games, animations that weren't converted to anything, that weren't saved by anyone else, and are just gone or have portions unusable when Adobe Flash shuttered its doors for good in 2020. Things such as Flashpoint, which saved a great many thousands of things, certainly most of the popular works, ultimately saved so little comparably to what was out there. Things that were once popular don't last forever, and since it's not profitable for any corporation to want to archive this sort of material for any lengthy period of time, it's up to the users of the internet to do it themselves. If you don't save the thing you love, there's no guarantee anyone else will. Another thing, your home tapes. Tapes degrade and you probably aren't storing them the best. They will and have been losing quality over the years. Someday they simply won't work at all. If you got any you haven't transferred to another platform, do it. The best time to transfer your tape has always been right now for quite some time, and that's how it will continue to be in the foreseeable future. If you have older relatives with tapes, offer to do it for them. Odds are they don't know this is going to happen to their tapes. A lot of people don't. You don't want records of your family's past to be gone forever, memories recorded that can no longer exist. There are fairly cheap capture cards you can buy so you can hook up your VCR to your computer, then record it directly onto your PC. Some come with their own software you can use, but you can always just use OBS, Open Broadcasting Software, or something similar as well. It's not that super complicated, but if you struggle, online guides exist and are fairly easy to find. Or you go the route of copying it to a DVD disc should you have the materials and technology on hand, which you can then store, also put on your PC or an external drive somewhere. You can even make multiple copies if you're worried about losing such things. In fact, I recommend it if you can. If you find yourself struggling to do so, there are always professionals you can pay to do it for you, though it will cost you quite a bit depending on how many tapes you have and what you need to preserve.
Whoever once said the internet was forever never really cared about niche content.
The Rolling Stones.
I don't think Keith Richards has been really alive for quite some time. Just a walking guitar-playing zombie.
He's fueled by whiskey, tobacco and heroin.
Cable television.
It's being replaced by internet television, and the pooty ads will come back sad face. And the price will skyrocket and the bundles will bundle.
World War II veterans and Holocaust survivors.
I remember, as a kid in like 1990 or 91, I knew a World War I get. There are none of them left now.
Trustworthy video evidence.
This is a great one. I just recently saw a video on deep fakes. It's scary to think how fast that technology is advancing. Also, great name by the way. Edit. Thanks for the love, guys. I was not expecting this to get the attention it did.
Thanks, it was my doggy's name. He was the bestest big guy.
Same question in 1996, answers.
Those commercials advertising compilation CDs of like 15 classic rock songs or whatever, with the scrolling song list playing a snippet of like every fourth song.
Well, someone has probably said this already, but newspapers, not many people buy them these days.
Strange thing, my last company has a wealthy client buying up newspapers. Think he owns 8 now? Kept them in business and kept them profitable. No idea how he does that.
GTA 6.
To go along with this, the 25th iteration of the Xbox without a GTA 5 remaster.
My stamina.
Must be nice having stamina.
Human cashiers at grocery stores.
It'll all be mice. Telephones. Payphones.
Don't even remember the last time I saw a payphone. Apple's fancy charging adapters.
It might happen sooner than you think. The EU just mandated a single standardized smartphone charger. Android already changed to the industry-neutral USB-C adapter, but it looks like Apple will have to do this too, now.
Privacy in our digital life.
This has been way gone.
Me. By way of explanation, I'm 64 now. No male on either side of my family tree has ever made it to 89. Ergo, I have reason to believe I won't either. Sounds like I'd better take up skydiving while I still can. Parachute grin.
Wish you well, Bob. Hope the years are good to ya.
Ozzy Osbourne. Maybe. I mean, he's lasted this long. So it'll be interesting to see what takes him in the end.
A couple billion people.
I have this working theory that as of 2021 the singer Elvis is just starting to be culturally forgotten. When I was younger I used to see Elvis references every now and again. He was pretty huge, I guess, even though he was way before my time. Now I swear it has been years since I've heard or seen him referenced. To test this theory I ask people if they remember Elvis, and I get the total "oh yay, Elvis" that you might get from some obscure show from the 90s.
Clint Eastwood.
Ironically, he's always played Old Man Eastwood since the late 80s.
Free drinking water is a big maybe.
Toilet paper. We will figure out how to use the 3 shells.
Your youth and most likely your parents. Don't take either for granted today. I'm 49 and I know things.
As a millennial with parents who had me pretty late, I felt this. They weren't perfect parents, but losing either one of them would be a somber experience. Thanks for the reminder.
Australians, I feel like the emus are about to strike you guys again.
Who says we're only going to strike Australians?
Reddit. All websites like this die eventually.
Wheel poo, how am I gonna be able to check this post for accuracy?
DVDs.
People will still collect them. There are people who still collect VHS tapes. Queen Elizabeth.
You're gonna be cursed for this.
World War II vets, Holocaust survivors. Which will probably make it that much easier for deniers. History repeats itself, confused face. Edit, I didn't say history will repeat itself, I said history repeats itself. As in present tense. As in right now. See the comments by myself and others.
My great-uncle is 99. He was shot down in a B-17, parachuted into a Dutch beet field and hid there until the Germans gave up looking. Dutch underground kept him safe for 3 weeks, handed him off to the Belgians, who got him to England for repatriation. He was sea kayaking until about 5 years ago. He's still mentally sharp but is starting to have health issues. He says thank God he can drink wine with thickener added.
My grandma is 97 and he was a medic. His second wife just passed away, but luckily he is still pretty sharp too. Edit, grandpa not grandma.
The Maldives.
The Amazon rainforest.
Don't worry, it's going to be replaced by the Amazon rainforest.
Thank you for watching. We upload new videos every day. So be sure to come back for more fun. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed the video.